Hey ladies, it's your girl Hypnotic Lady and I am back. The company I will be working with today is Ashimary Hair. Of course, they sent me a bag of goodies. I got a silk robe, an edge control brush, an Ashimary elastic band, super cute, double-sided. You can wear it either way. And then of course, some lashes. And then they also sent me a razor comb or an eyebrow razor. This is the hair. This is their 13x6 HD transparent lace. It is straight textured, 13x6, 32 inches, and 250 density. As you guys have the hair care instruction on the back of the tag, and then get into this lace. All I did was bleach the knots. I did not have to pluck this at all. It came pre-plucked, super cute, super long. Let's get into it. Now, I skipped the install because my channel is literally full of installs. Here I am to focus on the style. So I'm going to take my Kiss Cream Care Foundation. This is a cream foundation in the shade Chestnut or ACF 420. Here, guys, I'm just showing you a quick front and back. And we are just going to blend out that lace. As you guys can see, I showed y'all what it looks like with no foundation, no nothing. We just glued it down. So here I am just buffing that cream foundation into the lace to give it that scalp look. And then we're going to jump right into the install. Okay, well, not install, the style. Because like I said, we skipped the install. Everybody knows how to install a wig. We focusing on the style, okay? And the style that I want to do today is a 90s 3D half up, half down, spike bun style. It's super cute. So jumping right in, first thing I'm going to do is section out my bang section. Now this will be like a vertical type diagonal type bang. It's gonna be like a little slit going down diagonally and not vertically, sorry. But I just wanted to section out my little piece using my rat tail comb. You want to make it not too thick but not too thin, and then I just go in with my rat comb to cut down the middle to see how I want it to lay. This is what it's supposed to look like. You guys get what I'm saying. We're gonna do a little diagonal part. Cute. Okay, once I like the placement of that, I just want to go ahead and braid that down so we get that out of the way. And then we're going to focus on our actual 3D parting or actual parting for the half up, half down. Now, I've been seeing this style all over TikTok, all over Instagram. It is eating. So I had to try it myself. I'm going to start on the left hand side. It doesn't really matter what side you start on, but basically I'm using my bang that I pulled out as a guide for where I want my parts to start. So as you guys can see, I just sectioned off starting on the side, the side portion of the bang, and then just went straight back. Now, with this being a 13x6 unit, I have more than enough parting space, which I loved. You can still do this with a 13x4 parting space wig, but of course, the more parting space, the better it's going to look. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But I'm just going to go in and just perfect my part, get it all nice and straight. And then once I get the liking of that part, I'm going to literally go in with my edge control or wax stick, whatever you guys want to call it. This is the Edge Fixer 24-hour max hold in the scent shade Sweet Peach. It smells so good, y'all. I got this from my local Walmart. And then I'm going to take my Curl Collective Conair ceramic hot comb, and I got this from your local Target for about 50 bucks. And I'm just going to press this out. It does go all the way to 450 degrees, so it gets nice and hot like I like it. And I'm just going to press out basically where I've made my first part out of the 3D part for the half up, half down. I hope I'm not going too fast for you guys, but yeah. If you need to like I said, take your time. Make sure you hold your ear because you do not want to burn yourself. I've done that plenty of times. It is not fun. And I also just went ahead and sectioned out my sideburns. I am going to do some long sideburns today with no baby hairs. I just wanted it to really look like a 90s style. So yeah. Now I'm just going in and basically duplicating the same thing, matching up with the edge of the bang, making sure that they are even Steven. They need to look like twins. I don't need them to look like cousins. I need them to look identical, okay? So I'm just going in on the other side and just sectioning it off, making sure my parts are equal. and look exactly the same on both sides. Once I get the liking of the parting, I'm going to do the same exact thing. Press everything out with my hot comb. You want to get it nice and flat. Since this is a half up, half down, we cannot, I refuse, cannot have no lumps, no humps, no bumps. I need it to look like scalp. I need it to look like it's coming out of my head. This is what we're looking like. Once I get to liking of my parting, I'm gonna go in and smooth my side ponytails back first. I find that doing the side ponytails helped and just worked a lot better than doing the front ponytail, the top ponytail at first, because I did do the top ponytail and then I just felt like it was too lumpy. So I just went ahead and did my 2 side ponytails first, and then once I get the liking, the placement of the side ponytail, I'm just gonna pin that back with a duckbill clip. Make sure you comb any excess hairs back so it looks nice and flat. Y'all, look at that. I was so intrigued while I was doing this hairstyle because I was nervous. It's my first time trying this actual hairstyle, so I wanted it to give. So now I'm just going in, smoothing back the other side, and then once I like the placement, I'm going to connect my 2 side ponytails first in the back, and I'm just using a regular rubber band, black rubber band. I think I used 2 just for some extra security. And yeah, just connect those 2 straight to the back. Flip your ponytail up. As you guys can see, I flipped up my top ponytail and just sectioned that off and just flipped it upwards with a duckbill clip so it's not in the way. And then I'm going to connect my 2 side ponytails going through the rubber band, I say maybe 3 times, and then just give it a nice tug so it's nice and tight. And then once that's done, I'm going to go back in on my top ponytail and basically connect all 3 together. You want to get the top ponytail nice and flat and matching with the 2 side ponytails so it doesn't look super crazy. Take that duckbill clip out, pop that rubber band out, because you see how humpy it was? It was looking like real humpy, like I ain't like that. So I take all of that out and then put them all together. I'm going to rubber band them all 3 together and basically do that, like I said, about 2-3 times. Give it a nice little tug, and then we're going to go in with some bobby pins just to make sure everything is nice and flat, and then get ready to do this bun. I am going to use these Red Kiss bobby pins. They are closed. You don't want to use any open ones. I find the closed ones just help better to make it more secure and flat. And I'm just popping them in on the side to make sure they're nice and flat. I want to make it flush to my head. And just in case your wig cap of itself is too big, this will work perfectly. Now to do the bun, I'm just going to start twisting and rolling. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect. Literally, like I said, I'm just twisting it up and then roll, or I'm rolling the hair up, twisting it, and then I'm rolling it into a bun. And then you want to leave out a good amount of hair in the back. I would say like maybe 6 inches, 7 inches. And now I'm gonna take my mini claw clip. I got this from Target. You can get these in like a multi-pack, and literally this will be how you get the spikes. Like, imagine doing the claw clip look, but you have the mini claw clip. It's a lifesaver. It literally saved the whole look. It already go ahead and kind of pre-spikes the hair how you want it to. And then I'm just going to take some hairspray that I had on hand and just literally place that on the hair. Hit it with my straightener to get it like kind of not crunchy, but I needed them all to stay together. You know, I wanted them all to stay together. Now I'm going to take my rat tail comb and basically back comb to the root of the hair. This is what's going to give it that spike, big, exotic look where it stays up. I didn't want it to fall flat at all. I really wanted to give an authentic 90s look. So I found that teasing it or back combing it just a little bit gave me the perfect spikes that I needed. And yeah. Now for my sideburns, since I did leave out a lot, I'm going to go in with some tweezers and just thin them out like so. I didn't want them to be super thick, being the fact that they're already going to be long. So I'm just tweezing those out a little bit, thinning them out on both sides to basically my liking. You can leave them thick if you want them. If you want to thin them out, you can. It's up to you. This is all based on personal preference. Once I get through with that, I'm going to go in with my Babyliss Pro. This is their titanium 1.5-inch straightener, and I'm just going to press out those sideburns that I just made. I did go ahead and cut those off camera. I don't know why I didn't show that on camera, but I basically cut them to like my collarbone. And as you guys can see, okay, I'm over here trimming them now some more. And then once I like the placement of those, I'm going to go in and get ready to style my bang. I'm going to hit it with the hot comb first, starting at the root, because I need it nice and flat. Make sure you don't burn yourself. And then I'm going to go in with my rat tail, basically, to do my part out sections. I'm going to use my hot comb to do my sections. Since this is going to be like a diagonal part, I wanted you to be able to see the part in the middle. So I'm just hot combing that first to get it nice and even and flat. I needed all the hair to stay in one place. And then I'm going to go in with my Babyliss titanium straightener just to press those out to get them nice and flat. And then I'm also going to go in and trim my bangs because they were super, super long. This is 32 inches, but I cut everything, like I said, to about collarbone length. I didn't want it too short and not too long, so this was perfect. And once we're done with that, I'm going to basically press out the end portions of the hair, or the back of the hair. Since the hair did come straight, I really didn't have to do too many, passes through the hair. I just sprayed a little bit of Fantasia heat protecting spray. Y'all, look at my belly. I'm 6 months pregnant while doing this, okay? So don't pay me no mind. But I'm spraying a little bit of the Fantasia heat protecting spray, and then I'm just going to use my straightener comb or silk pressing comb and pass through the hair maybe 3 or 4 times until it gets straight enough to my liking. And then I'm just going to repeat the same process on the other side, and then that will wrap up this style, y'all. I am loving it. Okay. Keep pressing. Like I said, straighten it to your desired look. The hair already came straight, so I really didn't have to do too much. Basically just focusing on the ends, the little puffy ends. You know how hair be getting when it's in the pack. Just pressing that out, and then I did go off camera and just trim the end so it was a blunt cut at the bottom. I love that look. And like I said, I'm going to repeat the same process on the other side once I get through pressing the hair out and I make sure it's nice and silky to my liking. That will be it, and we're gonna come back with the finished look. I give a fuck, I just want fuck, be asleep, love, happy, can you make me happy, can you keep me happy, can you distract me from all the disaster, can you touch on me and I'll call me after, can you hit on me and ask you to laugh? Okay, so this is the finished look once we're done. Y'all, I am in love with this hair. I'm obsessed with this hairstyle. I wanted to give you guys a 360. The bun is eating, the hair is eating. I am 5 foot inches, and the 32 inches came literally past my butt. I would say like to the bottom of my butt. It was nice and full and thick. Like I said, 250 density. They did not come to play, okay? And I don't know, this style is just eating. It's giving me early 2000s, late 90s prom vibes. It was super, super, super cute. Oh my God. Like, y'all don't know how much I was feeling myself, especially with me being pregnant. Like, I just feel like I got to get back into my mood and feel like, you that girl and get cute, because lately I just have not been doing my hair. I've not been doing no makeup. I ain't been doing nothing. Okay. I've been tired. I've been eating, and that's really all that I've been doing consistency of this pregnancy, okay? So I just wanted to come in and just basically refresh myself, look and feel good, because that's exactly what this hairstyle made me do. I understand why the girls are obsessing over it online. I seen it and I was just like, oh my God, I have to try it. I thought it was gonna be hard, and it was pretty easy to do. And of course, I'm gonna get up close and personal. Y'all see what that lace is looking like. No baby hair, no nothing. All we did was some layers of some Erica J adhesive, and basically that's it, y'all. I didn't even use the band to lay this down and like melt it. Like, this was literally a little quick trial and error with this hairstyle, and I ended up loving it. Oh my God. I definitely recommend y'all try this style. Super cute and super easy. It's definitely giving it girl vibes. Again, this is Ashimary Hair. This is their 32-inch straight 13x6 HD lace wig. I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. I will be dropping more gems later this year, so stay tuned and I'll see y'all later. Mwah. Love you guys.